Hello everyone, this is the math call. So today we continue the lesson of the graph of equation, but this section gonna talk about the circles. Okay, so before this, I may refer about the formula of distance, which is you used to learn in grade 9 or 10. Okay, like for example, you want to find, for example, you draw the coordinate plane like this, and I have one distance like this. You want to find the length of this one, the distance. So the formula of distance for between this one, you can assign this one is the x1, y1, right? And this one may be like a x2, y2. Okay, that we use the formula. So the formula distance is square root of you can use either one because final they're gonna be plus sign anyway because they have power 2 here. So anyway, you most of the time you always use a destination, maybe like a x2 minus x1 power 2, right? And plus y2 minus y1 power, the whole thing power 2. And that's the formula of distance. And you see this 10 come out have to be positive all the time. This is power 2, power 2. So inside here should be positive, right? So this time we never talk about become negative, like a negative 2 mile, 3 mile or meter, right? So we always use positive sign, not minus, positive sign. Okay, so then this is a formula of this 10. But when this 10 is, say, this 10 become the radians. So for example, this one is a radian, like in this case, from this point to this point is a distance, right? But if this point is a radian, for example, is a radian r. So that means the whole thing gonna be circle, right? Because radian when you draw it. So that's why this one for actual formula is this 10 actually is equal to, if you talk about radians, gonna be r squared. That's the one we have here. Okay, but before you use as the x1, y1, x2, y2, but nowadays, because they want to separate with the alphabet clearly, so you understand by it's a circle, okay? So this one, for example, this one becomes center now, okay? So center, they assign as the h, the point, coordinate h and k. This one like a x, h is a x now, k like a y now, okay? So then they have the formula for this one. And xy here, just say the xy at this point gonna be, actually it's like a one coordinate point on the circumference. Okay, so there's a formula of circle for this one. Simplify this one, gonna be x minus h, the whole thing power 2, plus y minus k, the whole thing power 2 here. And this, because this one is square root, right? So the whole thing here gonna be 1/2, right? This I simplify, okay? So equal to r. After this, I want to eliminate 1/2 or the square root, same meaning, right? So I power the whole thing one more time, power 2 both sides. Okay, so then 1/2 cut 2 is gone, so you left the whole thing power 1, right? So final I have x minus h power 2 plus y minus k power 2 equal to r squared. Okay, once you simplify in this pattern, they have they call their name is as standard form of the equation of a circle. So you see this and this the same, right? Okay, so we know now the point x and y, point x and y here lie on the circle. That means the point on the circumference, like this one, circumference allowed here. Okay, x and y. And have radian, r is a radians. Okay, and h and k is a center point. H and k is a center point. Okay, so then if I assign as h is equal to 0, so from here, okay, I assign continue say if h equal to 0 and k also equal to 0. So then we replace it, right? I change another color maybe. So I replace h equal to k equal to 0 and k equal to 0 in the formula here, right? So we will have what? X minus 0 power 2 plus y minus 0 power 2, right? Equal to r squared. Then we have x squared plus y squared equal to r squared. Okay, when you have h center point, right, equal to 0 and k 0, then you will simplify, you got this one. When you have this shape, this circle, but the center is at origin point, as origin point, original point. Okay, it's origin or original point. So if in this case, when you plot graph, okay, just say if you plot graph here, how's it look like? Like this one's a center point, 0, 0. This is a center point. So your circle gonna be exactly this. The center point is right there. Okay. Everyone get? So this is a center point x0, y h0, k0. So your circle gonna be exactly the original is a center point. And radian, this is a radian, this is a radian, this also radian, radians, right? So depend what r gonna be. Okay, for example, say r equal to 2. Okay, so this one from here is 2 to the circumference r is 2. Okay, understand now? So, but when you are here 2, you r have to be 2 power 2. Okay, you replace as a r equal to 2 radian, but r power 2. Everyone get this definition of circles and the formula? If the standard form you like in this form, okay? Okay, and then the find distance you can use, actually this inside the distance. Okay, now we see example, what's gonna be. Okay, then we try example. The point is example. Okay, the point 3, 4 lie on the circle whose center is at -1, 2, as shown in the figure. They give you picture already. Actually, if we can plot ourselves also, but they give you use it. Write the standard form of the equation of this circle. Standard form, you remember, right? What is about? Standard form is what? X minus h power 2, right? Plus y minus k, the whole thing power 2 equal to r squared. That's the standard form of the equation of the circle. Okay, now this question they give you 0.34 lie on the circle. 0.34 is like a xy, right? Because this one is like a point on the circumference. 3, 4, then this one mean x, 4 mean y. So you plot from this is 0. So you plot 3, 2, 3 about here, this point 3. Go up 4, this is 4. So this is a point the question give to you. Whose center is -1, 2. So then -1, 2, you just go -1 right here, right? This is a -1 here. And go up y equal to 2 units. So this is a 2 unit. So you got this one, this is a center point. So center point is a -1 and 2. Then after, when you have this, you can draw the circle. But actually this one, we can find this point. So but I leave it this at this time. So you just approximate the circles look like this. Now we have to find, that means we don't know radian yet, right? From here to here, we don't know. But we know center and we know the circumference or the point on the circumference. This is one point right here. Then we have to find radians of phi r. Okay. Then this one, we go back to this formula here, right? It's actually this one same thing. Okay, this formula. You just take the square, the whole thing power 2. Remember the one that's here power 2. I just loaded before. Okay, so then you find r. This one just square root, right? Or square root both sides like this. So you will get this one from there to here. Then you replace. So we know x is 3, so you replace it. And h is this one -1. So become minus this one, minus from the formula, okay? And then bracket -1 means h here. This is a h, this is a k. This is a k, this one h. Okay, and then plus y, this one is a 4, 4 here, right? So minus k equal to 2, so minus k2, k equal to, and the whole thing power 2. And then you simplify, minus times minus come out become plus, minus times minus come out become plus here. So become 3 plus 1 become 4 square, and then 4 minus 2 become 2 square. So you simplify, final you got this value of r, radians. Okay, after this, you have to write in the standard form. That means have to write in this pattern, right? The pattern, this pattern. So you see, this is the same pattern I load down here. This is the same one. This is the formula of the standard form of the circle, equation of circle. So then you just repeat back. That's it. X unknown, right? But in this case, when you write in the equation, the standard form, X is you replace X. You just replace H. So H from question give to us here, we know already. So you replace H with a -1. Okay. And then this K replace with a 2 here. And then you simplify. This one again, minus times minus come out become plus. So X plus 1, the whole thing power 2. And then Y minus 2, the whole thing power 2 equal to R. R we know from here, right? R we got from here. So you replace this one, square root 20 and power 2. And then this one simplify become 20. Why? Because this one become 20 power 20 power 102, the whole thing power 2, right? Everyone see that? So 2 cut, so you left 20. Okay, that's why you got here. Now that's the answer when you write in the standard form of the equation of the circle. That's the final answer. And then this question you need to find R, that's all. Okay, so maybe I will give you some example. Maybe leave it right here and then give you example next lesson from the exercise, right? Then you can do the question. Okay, see you next class. Bye bye.